Alright, what's up guys, it's JROCars and welcome back to another video. Now for today, we are going to be talking, there it is, about the Mustang GT. We have a pretty cool topic to talk about that dude, there is a deer staring directly at me. What the hell? I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna zoom in, staring directly at me from over the woods, and it's gonna kill me, holy shit. Okay, well, now that I feel like I'm gonna be killed by this deer, which is still staring at me, today, as I was saying, we're gonna be talking about a cool subject on my Mustang GT. I wanna bring up some of you guys that I'm actually not an expert on, pretty much not an expert on anything, but I wanted to ask you guys your opinion on this and tell you how I've noticed it regarding the loudness of my Mustang GT, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So I live in Chicago, so we have very seasonal weather here, obviously spring and fall, whatever, but in the winters it can get pretty damn cold here. We have some below 0 degree days and weekends and stuff like that. Basically, in the summer it can get a lot hotter. I think today it's almost 80 degrees, so it's very, very different, obviously, throughout the season. And me being a Mustang GT owner, I'm gonna take this thing through it all. I wish I had a daily to use. I wish I could not bring this out in the winter, but unfortunately, this is the only car I have for now. So it's what I have to drive all through the summer, all through the winter, and obviously in the summer, it's awesome. So this car is pretty well known around my town and on my channel as well for being pretty damn loud. The setup on it right now currently is still the stock manifolds from the engine, but then we've got a pipes, catless, off-road, whatever you want to call it, H-pipe, as well as a MBRP muffler lead, which essentially fully means it's straight pipe. So we've got a straight pipe on the car. It also has a JLT intake, a Lido tune, underdrive pulleys, things that don't really matter for sound or this video. But it's got some decent performance mods, and it screams. This is a loud car, and it's always hard portraying it on YouTube, especially with the microphones. They'll get blurred, or they just won't pick it up what it's really like. Picture when you take a video of your loud car, and then you watch the Snapchat of it, and it just doesn't do it justice. That's kind of like this is, and I will tell you that I didn't even realize how loud this car was until I was outside of it with people revving it at me, but that's besides the point. Basically, we're gonna be talking about that is, does it really get louder in the warm weather, which is the subject of this video. I've noticed that when I'm driving in weather like this, because I kind of bought it at the end of last year's season of warm weather, so I kind of went straight into winter with it and have had it for the majority of the time in colder weather. Most of the year was in colder weather. Now we're back for another year of warm weather here in Chicago. I'm super happy with it, but this thing sounds a lot different. I've had the same setup on it for quite a while now, and it sounds way different, but we're gonna take it for a drive. It's been way too long that you guys have been with me in this car, so we're gonna take it for a drive, see how she sounds, see how she feels. Maybe you guys will notice, and I do apologize first, that the audio in this video might not be too good. It might not even be too good right now, but when we're in the car, I broke my external microphone, so it might kind of sound shitty, whatever. Bear with me for this video, I'm getting a new one soon. But let's hop in it and take it for a ride. This is the Straight Pipe GT Warm Weather Edition. Startup's not actually too bad. I got really lucky with this car that it really wakes up above 2,000 RPM, and I don't think my startup hits that. So I'm pretty lucky. I mean, if this thing hit 2,500 when it started, that would be a whole nother story for my neighbors. I'd probably not be living around here. All right, so I'm about to bust a quick UE. I'm actually gonna lay down some rubber right here, because this is a really long straightaway that's really good for this, and I know this spot hopefully well enough to not get arrested. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get on it. I'm not sure how it will sound, but you know, yeah, we'll do it first. God damn, there's a lot of cars up there. Oh, god damn, there's a lot of cars up there. So I'm gonna keep my window a little bit up for now to eliminate some of the wind noise. But like I was saying, I feel like this car definitely changes tone, and I think overall volume with this. And I mean, here, this is actually a good spot for this. There's a lot of hills right here. Tell me if you can hear these pops. Hopefully the camera picks them up. We got one more. Boys, you know the best way to get the pops is with a slight downhill grade. Let's go one more. I gotta start talking, but who wants to hear me talk when we got these pops? Let's go, one more. Oh, Jesus. Dude, I'm gonna be the first one to get a police call in my town when I don't actually have a gun. It's just pops. Yeah, enough with the pops for now. I actually gotta focus. So, like I was saying, I feel like this car changing temperature, it's not too much of a complex idea, but I think when the engine heats up, once it hits operating temperature, so obviously when your engine's warming up, it may have different characteristics and sound and everything, but I really feel like once this temperature's at operating temperature, so full temp, if it's in the winter, it definitely sounds a lot, Jesus. sounds a lot quieter, but also it just doesn't express itself as much. I really feel like when this car is at temperature in the summer, it's just breathing. And I'd like you guys, if you guys have any knowledge about this, whether you're trained or not, or whatever your opinion is, I'd love to actually hear from you guys, because I really don't have an explanation. I'm not too much into the science, didn't really pay, jeez, man, this thing's scaring me. I didn't really pay too much attention in school to all this stuff, but I'd actually been interested to hear, because you guys can tell right now, you've watched my videos, you've heard the car, and I hope you can hear these pops. You should be able to. All right, I'm making a UE. I feel like you guys deserve to hear this car full throttle. You guys ready? Hopefully the camera's not gonna move. 4,000, first gear. Well, that's gonna, oh, the camera's fine. Jeez, good job, tripod. That part right there is gonna bring me to my next point. This thing, I'm telling you guys, likes the warm weather. Right now, I think it's probably dropped off to about 70 degrees. Even in the time of filming this video, we've gotten a little more clouds. It feels a little cooler out. And I am telling you guys, this car likes certain weather. Now, I know obviously with a boosted engine, you're gonna have much different performance in different weather. There's always the boost weather that people like. Obviously, this car's naturally aspirated. But I seriously think, I don't know if it's more power or the engine just runs cleaner or what. I've always got the same setup with the same tune on it. But with this weather, I would say above 80, it's about what it always is. It's not too happy, it's not too sad. It's just kind of the normal GT. I'd say maybe under 55 degrees, it's kind of just doing its thing, you know? It doesn't sound too crazy, I mean, it's what it always is, you know what I mean? Now, 55 to about, I would say 75 tops degrees, what it is about right now, this thing's happy, man, and that's the only word I can give it. It just feels like it wants to go a lot more. It almost, like, I couldn't tell you if it has more power or not, and I know this stuff can play into it, but I don't think it's a huge difference. But this car feels a lot happier in this weather. And I don't know what it is that, I don't know, man, I'm not a genius with the science stuff, so don't make fun of me, I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot. But it's just, it likes it. It pops more, which I know popping doesn't mean it's like efficient, but to us car guys. Here it comes. Yes. But to us car guys, it's always gonna sound really good. We love that. Doesn't mean it's the most efficient. But it also just does feel happier. It feels like it's happier, it wants to go. Feels like it's got more power. That's the only way I can put it. It just wants to use the power, and it does express itself. It's pretty damn loud. I mean, I hope the video you can hear it decently, but she's roaring. I mean, I've had this car straight pipe for, I think, I've got the car for like 10 months. I think I've had it straight pipe for at least 7 of that. So it's been straight pipe the majority of the time I've had it, and pretty much on the same setup, which I gotta get some more stuff soon. But she's happy. I'm gonna do another pull for you guys, because now I'm like really addicted to that. But we're going around a slight curve. I'm gonna actually straighten out. That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna dam this thing. What am I thinking? Summer has been my first time experiencing what this car can actually do with grip, and it's fun. I really like first gear. It throws me back every time more than I think it will. So overall, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys heard the car a little bit. I'm gonna do one more pull up here. I'll just do a second gear roll on, maybe 40 or 50 miles an hour. But I'm having a ton of fun this car. I feel like I didn't get enough info in this video, but I mean, you guys probably would rather hear those pops than my annoying ass voice all the time, so that works. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna do one more pull for you guys, and let's hear this thing sing. So we're gonna do one here, one more here. This is first, probably in the third. Is that no, it's not a count, I hope. All right, 3,500, here we go. Yeah, I gotta fucking mash these brakes, man. I gotta turn into my neighborhood. With all that talk of how happy this car's been, I'm gonna keep her happy and go let her cool down. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see anything related to this. And eventually, once I'm able to get the external mic back, we can get some more outside clips. This setup on this mic, the internal mic, is just really not doing the job. Hopefully it sounds decent in this video. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed. And I gotta replace my clutch tip. I can feel that thing, which will be in a recent video. I gotta replace it soon. I probably shouldn't be beating on it, but we're getting a clutch in it too. Obviously not a stock, but we're gonna go to the stage clutch, and we'll see that soon. Peace out, boys. Fearless.